Good morning. Welcome to the forecast discussion for Thursday, April 3rd, 2025. Well, it is going to be a very active period of weather. Not necessarily severe thunderstorms, but plenty of rainfall, variable temperatures. How about 40s, 50s, 70s, 80s, back to 40s, all over the place. So, yeah, it's not exactly going to be the best weather pattern in terms of having a consistent wardrobe because every day is going to be a different regime. But at the same time, we're going to have to keep on our toes for a few stronger thunderstorms, maybe even a rogue severe thunderstorm on Sunday. Thankfully, we're not dealing with the same type of rough weather conditions that are setting up in the mid-Mississippi River Valley, like around Arkansas, where we've seen multiple tornadoes. Luckily, nothing like that is going to be impacting our region, but still, it's going to be pretty volatile around here. Now, if you're interested in more technical details on what to expect over the next 90 hours, or you want to find out when this high latitude blocking regime is going to start to come to an end, definitely check out the latest premium forecast discussions at NYNJPA Weather under the premium membership, premium consulting membership, should I say, under the premium dashboard. It's only $15 a month, so if you're interested in getting more details and getting an education along with an excellent weather forecast, definitely check that out. In the meantime, hey, if you like, share, and subscribe, that helps too. So, and hit that notification bell. So let's take a look at the latest observations. The warm front is slowly approaching the region, and so as a result, our winds are veering to the southwest around 5 to 15 miles per hour, and you might be able to hear it over the mic, but we are getting some very heavy rainfall here in central New Jersey with one of those showers and thunderstorms lifting northward. So we have widespread rainfall around the region starting to develop. Variable cloud cover. It's not exactly going to be the best day for outdoor activities, but it will be warm with plenty of warm air surging northward. Take a look at the way our temperature regime is setting up. And I think you can tell where the mid-level warm air is already winning the fight and where the low-level warm air with this warm front will be gaining even more ground. So over the interior, you're seeing temperatures in the lower to mid 40s. As you push towards the New York City metro, you have temperatures in the mid to upper 40s around the New York City metro, lower to mid 50s. Down towards the Philadelphia metro, upper 50s to lower 60s. And then to the south and east of the Philadelphia metro, you have temperatures in the mid to upper 60s as you push down towards Delaware. So as this warm front lifts northward, our temperatures are really going to spike. The only problem is that we have a lot of cloud cover. So I'm not expecting a lot of what we call instability. I think the radar and surface map here really tells the story here. So let me just refresh this really fast. So first, we have this warm front here. Now, this aspect right here, this is kind of what's left of the maritime air mass that we have in place, and it's starting to give way. So what's going to happen is that this is all pretty much going to wash out, and your warm front is going to rapidly jump to about this level here by this afternoon. While that whole process is happening, we have showers and some embedded elevated thunderstorms moving through, thus the potential for some heavier downpours here and there. You're going to need the umbrella. This whole process leads to a lot of cloudy skies and generally what we call a stable atmospheric environment. So we're not looking for any type of severe thunderstorms like you are down here with flash flooding and just a really nasty environment setting up for the Tennessee River Valley back through the mid-Mississippi River Valley. This warm front lifts northward, and then this cold front follows tonight into tomorrow morning with waves of showers and thunderstorms, essentially looking a lot like this. That's going to be moving through the region. So it doesn't look all that great initially for the Mets game now, does it? But good news, this cold front will drop south by tomorrow morning. And that's going to lead to clearing skies just in time for all you Met fans who are heading out to Citi Field. For the Phillies and Yankees for today, well, they'll probably try to get the game in, but I would have an umbrella and just be prepared. For more details about baseball weather every morning, definitely check out the public dashboard under our big baseball. You can't miss it. Right at the top of the screen, you'll be able to get all the details on what to expect whenever you're heading out to a ball game. I just wanted to show the visible satellite picture, kind of prove my point here. It's going to be cloudy today. There isn't any type of any measurable breaks of sunshine in this setup here. You might see a little bit of a hint. You know, when you get that little brightness that shows up a little bit, you can just make out the sun amongst the clouds. You might get a little bit of that, but not enough to destabilize the atmosphere. So we have a lot of cloud cover here for today. And unfortunately, that's going to be the theme for much of this weekend. Exception maybe tomorrow afternoon and Sunday morning. I want to step back here and take a look at the infrared satellite picture. This really tells the story. Okay, so this feature right here is your polar shortwave. This down here is your subtropical shortwave in the subtropical jet stream. Okay, so this feature lifts to the northeast, forces the cold front to move through, thus the showers and thunderstorms. This feature lifts to the northeast, heading towards the Ohio River Valley, causing that frontal boundary to drop south to rebound as a warm front on Saturday, which unfortunately is going to lead to a lot of cloudy skies, raw conditions, and just very unpleasant weather conditions to be outdoors. That warm front lifts north, and then the cold front from this feature swings through on Sunday afternoon and evening, leading to more scattered showers and thunderstorms. And we'll have to watch to see whether or not we get enough instability here to make for some interesting weather for Sunday evening, something that models are having a little bit of a tough time rendering, but something that we really need to watch. So let's dive into this forecast for today. Waves of showers, some embedded thunderstorms. As the warm front lifts northward, our temperatures are going to spike. Look for high temperatures on Long Island on basically lower to mid 60s. Along the immediate coast, basically if you're walking distance, upper 60s to lower 70s. Everyone else, lower to mid 70s. Your warmest locations will be around and south of the Philadelphia metro, where somebody could easily push to like 77, maybe even 78. For tonight into tomorrow morning, that cold front drops out with waves of showers and thunderstorms and some very heavy rainfall. Someone's going to end up with over an inch of rain here, but because of the convective nature, it won't be widespread, but there will be some areas of heavier downpours with low temperatures ranging from the mid to upper 40s over the northern interior, lower to mid 50s in your suburbs, mid to upper 50s around the I-95 corridor and along the coast, basically following the dropping cold front here. By the afternoon, skies clear from north to south with dry conditions by the time we get to the afternoon hours, aside from maybe southern New Jersey, like let's say around Cape May and Wildwood, Atlantic City. Those locations will still have a few lingering showers, but even they will start to dry out. Look for high temperatures, a bit cooler than today, but seasonable, ranging from the upper 50s to lower 60s over the northern interior, lower to mid 60s along the coast. So not too bad. On Friday night into Saturday, the warm front lifts northward, and that leads to variable cloud cover and scattered showers. Look for low temperatures to range from the lower to mid 40s over the northern interior, mid to upper 40s in your suburbs, upper 40s to lower 50s in your urban areas. That warm front has a real struggle moving through on Saturday afternoon. That's going to lead to overcast cloud cover, drizzle, fog, scattered showers. Not a pleasant day at all, and temperatures don't rise all that much. With an easterly wind around 5 to 15 miles per hour, high temperatures will range from the mid to upper 40s over the northern interior, mid to upper 40s along the immediate coast, and lower to mid 50s in the Delaware River Valley. Now, on Saturday night, the warm front finally succeeds and lifts north, and that's still going to open up the threat for a few scattered showers and maybe even an isolated thunderstorm in the evening, followed by clearing skies briefly on Sunday morning. Low temperatures will range from the mid to upper 40s over the interior and in your suburbs, upper 40s to lower 50s in your urban areas. Now, if we get enough sunshine on Sunday afternoon, our temperatures are going to jump, but we still are going to be dealing with a wide range of temperatures between the warm front lifting north and the cold front approaching from the west. So look for mid 50s to lower 60s over the extreme northwestern interior, lower to mid 60s everywhere else north and west of the major cities. Along the immediate coast, look for lower to mid 60s on Long Island, upper 60s to lower 70s on the immediate coast, and then lower to mid 70s in the Delaware River Valley. Now, if we get enough sunshine here, you could see temperatures spike to around 80 degrees around Philadelphia. And if that happens, Then we open up the potential for more energetic thunderstorms by the time we get to the evening hours. So we're going to have to watch this very carefully on Sunday afternoon to see how this sets up. If I'm looking for severe thunderstorms, I'm probably focusing on southeastern Pennsylvania and southwestern New Jersey. Not so much for northwestern New Jersey or northeastern Pennsylvania, but still some rumbles of thunder, so we'll have to keep an eye. And generally, the theme is going to be what we call downburst wind gusts, not tornadic, but air rapidly falling from the thunderstorm towards the surface, leading to wind gusts over 50 miles per hour or 55 miles per hour for severe. So we'll see how that plays out. Now, on Sunday night and Monday morning, that cold front drops south with a few lingering showers along the coast. Temperatures will plummet behind this cold front, looking at low temperatures in the upper 20s to lower 30s over the far northern interior, lower mid to upper 30s in your suburbs, lower to mid 40s in your urban areas. Then Monday afternoon, with clearing skies, look for high temperatures ranging from the upper 40s to lower 50s over the northern interior, lower to mid 50s along the coast. On Tuesday, we'll have a trough swing on through with a few isolated rain and snow showers. This looks a little bit overdone, a little bit of convective feedback error here. So we're going to go with variable cloud cover, a few isolated rain and snow showers, no accumulation, of course, and those snow showers will be for your highest elevations. Look for low temperatures ranging from the lower to mid 30s over the northern interior, mid to upper 30s along the coast. And boy, it is going to be chilly on Tuesday with high temperatures only in the mid 30s to lower 40s over the northern interior and mid to upper 40s along the coast. So again, this is why I'm telling everyone, hold off on planting until we get towards the latter end of this month. On Wednesday, another trough swings on through with a few isolated rain and snow showers and scattered cloud cover. Look for low temperatures ranging from the lower to mid 20s over the northern interior, mid to upper 20s in your suburbs, upper 20s to lower 30s in your urban areas. High temperatures, not that much better. Upper 20s to mid 30s over the northern interior, upper 30s to lower 40s along the coast. So a very chilly air mass swings on through. But on Thursday, everything starts to rebound with high pressure starting to push off the coast. Look for clear skies. Going to be cold in the morning, lower to mid 20s over the interior, mid to upper 20s along the coast, and even in your urban areas. High temperatures will range from the lower to mid 40s over the northern interior, mid to upper 40s along the coast, maybe touching 50 degrees around Philadelphia if we get enough mixing in the atmosphere. So that is your forecast discussion for today. I know it's a long one. There's a lot going on. The overall rule, if you're heading out for the next couple of days, have an umbrella handy, have layers to adjust as temperatures are going to be rising and falling all over the place, and just be prepared for a lot of volatility and chaos. In the meantime, stay safe out there.